Salutations and greetings, everyone. My name is ImagineUniverse, and today we will be talking about the 1.12 update. And I actually got a couple pictures of the things Jeb has said and the things Jeb has tweeted, and it's been very interesting what Mr. Jeb has been doing over there in Minecraft. At the beginning of the year, when it was Happy New Year's, he said that he would be working on some 1.12 updates, and well, I have some of the things he said, like some tweets and even a message my friend ImagineUniverse from ImagineUniverse sent to Jeb. I asked him if I can post it. He said it was asked Sendinius said it was alright if I can post it on my channel, so I will show you here now. Okay, the first thing I see here on this is the oldest post so far referring to the 1.12, and it's a comment to a Reddit post by Waligi Dragon 725. And it says right here, placing a note block on top of a bone blocks makes it play a xylophone sound. And Jeb replies, our sound guy Samuel is working on adding more sound effects for note blocks. So this would mean that a note block placed on any block will play a different sound. So you can make like all the sounds you already can make with note blocks. Now you can make many more with just having it on a different sort of block. The next post is it was the letter that ImagineUniverse sent to Jeb, referring to the Minecraft suggestions and all the people that have been arguing on there, and even talked about our I've always talked about our subreddit that we created branching off from Minecraft Suggestions Uniquities, and this was his response. I think the problem that we have tens of thousands of bug reports on the bug tracker, so when we look at what the communities are talking about, we prioritize those. Many of the suggestions on Reddit are borderline bug reports, or, as you point out, polish of existing features, and don't feel like the best use of our time. For the bigger ideas, completely new features, it's simply put not as rewarding for us to work on someone else's suggestion than our own ideas. I also don't like commenting on that subreddit because it always turns into a debate. I don't have the time or energy to listen to people arguing. This question has been brought up to me in several interviews I've done with journalists, and the way I look at Minecraft Suggestions is that it's a great resource when we are actively looking for ideas, feel that the bug reports are under control, and have some extra time to add new stuff. Your timing for highlighting this is pretty good though, because we are currently establishing the list of 1.12 changes and should look at Reddit for things we might have been missed out. We are probably not going to comment on anything because there are no guarantees what will get included. I do appreciate the help with archiving the most popular suggestions. Whenever I look at the subreddit, I make sure to sort by highest rating. Okay, that was the next thing he said, and what he then ImagineUniverse said, wow, I'm so glad you responded. I guess I can see where you're coming from with avoiding larger suggestions, but I still trust you and the team to come up with the content that satisfies several demands at once, like the end cities, which satisfies the wants for a new dungeon while also satisfying the want for a bigger end. And then Jeb responded here, hey, the only hint I am willing to say is that 1.9, 1.10, and 1.11, this is the good stuff here, were all very adventure focused. So we want to do something different for 1.12, and the Ibaloid says stair variants confirmed. And that was just very interesting. So 1.12 is definitely not going to be another adventure update because they already got the adventure stuff. So this is a good thing for anyone on Reddit. If Jeb's looking around, he's going to be mainly well, like he said, he doesn't go with the too big ideas, and there's still all the bug fixes all they have to do, and they're not going to be doing 1.12 as an adventure theme update. Maybe a future update they'll do more adventure stuff, but 1.12 isn't. And that is confirmed by where is it? This new post that he just sent out, which was 13 days ago. I should check out Twitter more often, and I would be able to see this. And it's 1.12 work in progress. Save/restore hotbar items in creative mode. Toolbar hotbar items set up saving in 1.12, and it says right here in the picture, item toolbar saved, restore with shift +3, which is actually very interesting. So what does shift +2 or shift +1 do? What do these? So it looks like it's going to be more of a just trying to make mine. It's really seeming like 1.12 is going to be an aesthetical update where it would be helping out what's already there instead of just adding crazy new stuff. Just adding to what's like with the note blocks, making new sounds, or just adding new sounds into the game. This item restore thing they're coming up with, and a lot of cool stuff they'll be able to do. I just created a post where it was the old, I believe it was in dev or beta, where you plus F6, which will speed up time forward, and F7, which will rewind time super fast. And when I posted that, a lot of people didn't really get why this would be useful, but I explained to them it would be useful in map making. Then you would have a lot of chain command blocks, and even if you did have a repeating command block that just added time forward, it wouldn't be able to add time, subtract time backwards. Then one of the people in there came up with a very interesting idea, which I actually should check that out again because it was a great idea, and I want to give credit to the person who did this. So okay, it's right here. There's my post, and okay, here it is. It's Sir Mai. May or something like that. Sir May. And anyways, this is what he said to because what he was suggesting says that originally he said it doesn't seem necessary, besides there are already some ways to do this, make a chain command blocks, and then like you just do times set 6000 times 6005. I probably should snip this so that you'll be able to see the picture, which you're already seeing on screen. And yeah, let's do it right here. But anyways, I can multitask, and basically just do chain command blocks that how should I put this, post. And the chain command block would just set time just 5 ticks later. So I also said, because I've said this before, and it's one of the other problems with Minecraft suggestions, that people are just way too serious about it, and like it doesn't seem necessary, or why does this need to be in the game? It's a game, it's meant to be fun. So I said, technically the only thing in Minecraft that is necessary is bug fixes, and that's quite a bit of command blocks if you think about it. A Minecraft day is 24,000 ticks. So if you're going 5 ticks at a time, that would take 4,800 command blocks. Plus, you have to remember that what tick number is for what time of day. Plus, this was already in the game, but was removed for no real reason. It just makes sense for it being added back in. Then he replied, well, I guess I do see the usefulness. Maybe a command that would control time speed, question mark? Game rule, time speed, tick value. And I said, that actually isn't a bad idea. And if you set time speed to be a negative value, then it would rewind time. Awesome idea. So he just made a game rule that took all my commands and all my ideas and just squished it into one game rule. And that is absolutely awesome. And I'll love to see this in 1.12. And we also, if we go to user Jeb, go right here. I'm going to read off some of the things he's been doing. He's in here somewhere. Okay, there he is. And here's some of the things he's Jeb has added to his polishing list. That's the actual term, is polishing. So what we got is, if a piston gets powered, it is unable to push. A smoke particle effect with a small clunk sound will be played, added to our minor polishing list, says Jeb. And this suggestion was made by Dragon 014. Non-aggressive zombie pigmen should not prevent you from sleeping by demonic shadow, added to our minor polishing list, Jeb says. If a bow used to craft dispenser is enchanted, the arrows fired from the dispenser will act accordingly by Hippo Master 1234, added to our minor polishing list, says Jeb. Magma blocks should burn infinitely like netherrack, saturation nation, and Jeb again says added to our minor polishing list. And that is just so many things that are already added, and this was just after Ibaloid sent the message. So thank you, Ibaloids, for sending that message to Jeb and convincing him to check out Reddit again. And like his oldest post was right here, interview on time discusses the future of Minecraft. That was 2 months ago, but as soon as Ibaloid sent the message a month ago, then Jeb instantly came back. So yeah, just a month ago, and he was last active 14 days ago, which is absolutely awesome. Well, I hope you're interested. Was very interested about what Jeb has to say and what is planned for the future of Minecraft. That is just crazy with the new restore hotbar thing. That is, maybe there should be a restore inventory, and I'm still wondering what would shift 1 and 2 do, and what other things are going to be added in 1.12. It is absolutely amazing, some of the ideas that can be put out there, and I hope this video is a good guideline for what the developers are looking for in the Minecraft suggestions, what they will be eyeing out, and what they will be more than likely to be adding into the game. So I hope you enjoyed this very, very educational video about 1.12, and may the universe be with you. Goodbye.